Hey everyone, welcome back to the Kingdom. This is Kang, and we are back with some more Fantasy Life I. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone that watched our first video on Fantasy Life. It's doing pretty well, especially since I have not made a video in quite a long time. So thank you again for everyone that tuned in and watched that video. I also want to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning into our Twitch channel for our live streams. We also have not streamed in a very long time, and yesterday we streamed and we hit over 100 viewers, so that is pretty awesome, especially because again, we have not streamed in a long time. We used to get thousands of viewers in the past, but we're building it back up, so 100 viewers is really awesome and amazing. Follow our Twitch channel. There should be a link in the description below if you want to catch some of our live streams. But let's get back into Fantasy Life. So my last video, we kind of did an overview based on where I was in the game. That was about maybe eight hours into the game, less than 10 hours into the game. We've been playing a lot more, so there is a lot more to show. So I'm just gonna walk you through some of the other features we've unlocked. This game is massive. This game is super massive, and I can foresee hundreds of hours of gameplay with this game. So if you have not checked it out yet, do yourself a favor and check it out. It's a good one. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's $60, it's $60, and why is it worth $60? Trust me, it's worth $60 with all the content. But first things first, let's hop into this. So I'm at a point right now where I have unlocked an upgraded guild center, guild office. I'm not sure if you can tell the difference from the last video that we did, but this is bigger, and now I have some customizations with it as well. So let's just hop into that really quickly. I have not done this, but yeah, the inside is bigger. As you can see, there's some more rooms. The layout is different, so that is pretty cool. And like I said, I unlocked a new feature. So let's talk to Cook, I believe, and we can go to guild office, and we can change the appearance now. So this is the exterior. This is how it looked before, and this is the upgraded look to it. So like I said, it is bigger, but now we can even change the exterior. I'm sorry, the square. That is the exterior. We can change the square now. So we have the stone square. We have this brick square, which is the default for the upgrade. And then I unlocked this grass square from doing things around the island and in the game. So this is an unlockable, the green square. So let's check it out. I wasn't going to do this because it costs 5,000 Dosh, but for the purpose of this video, why not? Let's just do it. Let's just buy the upgrade and see how it looks. I'm getting pretty broke here. I'm getting pretty broke, but let's just see how this upgrade looks. I think it should look pretty good. It's has more of a natural look, which is pretty much what my island is right now. It has a natural look because it's not fully decorated, so it makes sense. So construction is finished. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Please come again. Yes. Please come again and spend more money is basically what he's saying. Please come again and spend more money. So, oh, look at that. So this is the new square now. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Kind of goes along with this look that we have on the island right now. So not mad at it. Not mad at it. I have been decorating the island just a little bit. If you come over here. Oh, I want to show you guys something really quick. So if you are making content for this game especially, or if you just want some nice screenshots, because this game, you know, this game is cute. There's a lot of things you can take pictures of. You can come to your options, and then go to adventure information display and just turn that off, and then watch what happens here. Watch what happens. The entire HUD is gone now. So you can take your screenshots, you can have a clear HUD. There's not much information you really need to know on the HUD. Besides maybe your health, but you don't need all the other stuff, you know, jamming up things. You have everything you need just by, you know, what's going on visually. But for the purpose of this video, I'll leave it off for a little bit. But I have up here, I put all my houses up here, so we are working with that. Again, this is kind of a natural look because I only have this style of house and one more, which I'm going to show you in a second. You probably already saw it in the thumbnail, but all my people are up here. They're chilling out. I have it alternating from brown and light brown, or light. I guess that's light brown, whatever it is. I have it alternating the houses, and we have I think we have 6 or 5 islanders right now. So we can get some more. This is the other style of house that I unlocked as well. This is the forest house. So I'll put my house as that one. So that looks pretty cool. And this big old thing here is a vegetable, a boss vegetable. So we did unlock farming. Let me just add the HUD back. just so we can have some more things on the screen to kind of show you what I'm looking at. So this is the Great Spirit Radish. It is a boss veggie. Every once in a while, when your crops are growing, they will turn into a boss veggie, and they will absorb all the veggies around them. And after you defeat this, because it is kind of like a battle, after you defeat this, all the other veggies will pop out as well as the boss stuff. So we're gonna do this really quickly as well. Might as well just do it right now. So let's change over into our farmer, which I did unlock. So we have unlocked the farmer. I love the little outfits. I love the little outfits that they have. So let me just take a quick look real quick and just make sure I have all my skills. Okay, I have no skill points, so this is the best we can do right now. I do think, however, I have a new hoe. Yes, let's equip this one. So that should help out a lot. So I have the silver hoe, which is a lot better than the bronze one. So we're gonna use that one, and let's try to take out this this spirit radish right now. Let's see how it goes. So this is, so you have to go to these little indicators and press X to kind of hit them, and that will raise up the little bar there. And the better you do, the more you'll get. So we gotta go around, hit X. Bam. Oh, did I miss there? Okay, that's another one. I'm on fire. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. We're doing pretty good here. Let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, we're doing really good. We're on fire right now. We're on fire right now. So this should be a pretty good one. Pretty good haul. We're just gonna keep doing that. And then I think one more should do it. And bam! Look at that. Nice. Woo! Look at our haul. Look at our haul. Look at all that stuff on the left there. I don't even know what most of that stuff is, but good stuff. So with that, we can sell those to make some dosh, or you can transfer. You can switch to your cooking life and try to cook up some recipes. So, oh, we got a bronze hoe for it. So we have our 2 farms. Let's take a look at the farming aspect. So we had to do a story mission to unlock farming. So as you progress through the game, you'll naturally get to that. So don't worry about missing it. It's gonna come. But once you unlock farming, you can do some things with cook here. So right here it says farm. You can make some more farm plots. You can relocate your farms, or you can even remove the farm. So if I wanted to build a farm, you have to choose what you want to plant, and then you basically just plop it down just like you would any other thing on the island. With your little building mode. So if I wanted to, I could get another pumpkin farm, for example. So let's just show you how that works. Let's get a pumpkin farm. Let's buy that up. And then obviously you need seeds. So this guy right here, Marco, he actually sells the seeds. So we're gonna go to Marco, we're gonna go to materials, we're gonna scroll down a bit, and then we should see the pumpkin seeds. There's a lot of stuff here. We should see the pumpkin seeds near the bottom, or not. They're here somewhere, I promise you. Or maybe they're in the other menu. Maybe they are in the other menu. Okay, let's try this menu. They're probably here. They're probably here. There you go. Pumpkin seeds. So the plot is 9. It's 3 by 3, so you need 9 to fill it up. So we'll just get 9. I'm running out of money. I need to start selling more stuff. I might sell all these things I just grabbed. Actually, let's see. So let's go to materials here, and let's sort by, price. And then, okay, so we have a great bomb, we have live cure, materials, radish. So we can sell all these radishes that we just cultivated. And then we also have these spirit radishes as well. Those sell for 300 a piece, so that's pretty good. But there's a lot of things we can sell. I've kind of been hoarding because I don't really know what I'm going to need as far as crafting. So I probably should start selling more things. But you know, you'll get money. There's plenty of opportunities to get dosh in the game from doing quests and other things. So I wouldn't sweat it too much, even though I am kind of broke right now. I'm pretty sure I'll be back up in a second. But we have our farm. So now we just enter into our building mode, and we can plop our farm down somewhere. So let's go here. Let's go over here. Pumpkin farm. There it is right there. And how about we try to put it maybe in the back of our house? Yeah, maybe in the back of the house. But I gotta get rid of these weeds first. So let's clean this up. The weeds and the grass. And then maybe I can fit it back here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So we got a farm in the back of the house, and we're gonna build it here. Bam, perfect. It does take time for it to be built, so we just gotta wait. Doesn't take too much time, doesn't take too long, not as much as a house or a bridge or something. So while that is being built, let me show you something else. So there is a feature in this game called Treasure Grove, and basically it's like a rogue-like adventure mode. If you ever played games like Slay the Spire, it's very similar to that. So let's hop on over to it and I'll show you what it is. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna kind of show you the beginning of it. It's actually pretty hard, so you really can't finish it in the beginning of the game. You're probably gonna have to like grind it out, but here it is. You find this special plant and you plant it on your island, and it grows into this massive tree that's also a dungeon. You can just go inside of it. So let's hop in, and you get more. Oh, the pumpkin farm is done. You get more of these also. I'm not sure what the difference is between like planting them, if there's any difference, but I have 2 more that I can plant, and you can also remove this one and plant another one. So maybe, I guess after you finish it, you can remove it and plant another one, because it does kind of save your progress a little bit. So let's go into it. Let's explore. You see how I said replant there, and I have my squad here with me. So you go in here, and there's a lot of loot and special items you can find in here, monsters, mobs. So you basically just choose where you want to go. I've already beat these 2 floors here, so I can't go there anymore, but I can go to floors I have not beat yet, and you just progress all the way down until you get to the boss. But at minimum, you probably want to be at least level 25 in all your lives, because at least this one, it is, most things are level 25 here. I'm not sure if it gets harder if you replant and pick a different one, but as of right now, most things seem to be level 25. So I've done these. This is a harvesting floor. This is a fishing floor. Let's do harvesting, I guess. Although my farmer is definitely not level 25. He's level 9. But as you can see here, there are monsters in here as well. We have an objective of harvest all the veggies. I have my guys here helping me, so it's gonna be a little bit easier. But yeah, where are the veggies? Oh my gosh, look at this amazing ore deposit. I might just mine this and call it quits. I might just call it quits with this. Let's see if I can do my special attack with these guys. There we go. There we go. Sorry, you can't see. Yeah, I wanna get this thing right here. Yeah, this looks like it might give us a good haul here. Let me see. Hopefully I can do it, because I am not level 24 miner. Close. I think it should be fine, especially with this health. We should be fine. There we go. Sweet spot. Yeah, we'll be fine. Plus I have a special attack as well with my miner now, which I might not even be able to get to. It's powering up right there, as you can see. It's powering up. Might not be able to get to it. Yeah, probably not, but that's fine. We're just gonna do our last little hit here. And bam! There we go. Nice. I love that. I love it. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. Yeah, there's so much stuff in here. So many opportunities to gather different items and fight monsters that are a higher level while you're in this little dungeon. It's like never ending too, so you can always come back to this. But if you're tired of doing it, you just go to the menu and there is a give up option, so we can just give up and leave anytime we want. So I'm not gonna do the whole thing like I mentioned. Just wanted to quickly show you what it is. And if you continue to progress, there's different rewards. There's all kind of stuff you can find, and there's special items, special currency that you can use to buy special accessories and armor and weapons as well. So that's a really cool feature, and I'm excited to do more of that. I'm excited to do more of it. I need to level up the rest of my lives, but we're gonna do some more of that. So one more thing I want to show you. One more thing. Oh look, we can get rid of this. Hold on one second. We can get rid of this because we have 7 islanders. I mentioned earlier I didn't know how many I had, but we have 7 apparently. So let's get rid of that and getting rid of these things on your island you normally will find an item, whether it be special armor or even decoration. So let's see what we found. Oh, tropical fence. I have not played with the fencing yet, so might want to check that out. I have not played with the fencing, but we got 10 tropical fence. That is pretty cool. Our farm is done, so let me go finish that building. Easy peasy. And we also have the pumpkin seeds already, so we're just gonna plant our pumpkin seeds. Again, 3 by 3, so we just need 9. And then we're gonna water. So it's kind of like Stardew Valley, where you can just water from one spot, or even Animal Crossing. You see there's like a little area, so they're all watered. You do have to water them periodically. It'll let you know when they need to be watered. And yeah, so when they grow, you can harvest, sell them if you want, or cook with them. Let me show you Ginormorsia. I can never pronounce this. Ginormorsia. There we go. Ginormorsia. So this is a really cool aspect of the game, and I'll show you one thing about it. But this is really great for, again, gathering. And what's really cool about this area is that it levels up with you. So the more things you do on these maps, again, there's this multiple maps, the more things you do on these maps, the higher you can rank them up. And that way, the items, the gathering spots, the enemies, they progress in their level as well. So you can continue to come back to here even while you're like level 1, and then continue to progress. It's a great way to level up your lives, to gather things you're missing. So let me just show you real quick. Let me see if I have enough to level this area up here. So let me just look here. Area rank settings. So right now this area is rank 1. We can rank it up to rank 2. So as you see, rank 1, the monsters are level 5 to 18. The lumber, the fish, everything's pretty much a low level. Once we rank it up, it becomes progressively harder. So that is a really awesome feature. So let's go ahead and just rank this up real quick. Now it's rank 2. And then if we wanted to rank it up, there's actually events around. So there's, well, just doing anything here is going to get you points to rank up the area. But there's also these events that pop up, like this one, that give you even more points if you can finish them quick enough. So let's check this one out really quickly. I have my mount here. So let's head on over to here. And then we have to pretty much chop these trees down quickly. The faster we do this, the more points we get. I'm not doing very well right now because I can't find the sweet spot. There we go. Sweet spot acquired. So let's try to chop these down and see if we can complete this challenge. Let me do a powerful swing and bam. There we go. Let's continue. Let's actually try to find the sweet spot this time around instead of just, there we go, swinging willy-nilly. So the faster we do this, again, the more points we'll get to rank up this area. And I don't think I'm going very fast. But wood cutting is not a very fast endeavor. I did level up here, so that's good. We got a couple more to do, so let's see if we can speed this up here. I'm not very confident on how I'm gonna be doing. Here we go. But there's only one more tree to cut, I think, after this one. So let's see if we can do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Power it up and bam. There we go. And one more. Let's take a look at it. Nope. Let's take one more look. Nope, wrong way. It's over here somewhere. It's over here somewhere. And nope, not again. And we found it. Bam. All right. I think this is the last one. I think this is the last one. It'll definitely let us know once we're finished. Power it up and bam. Challenge clear. So we only got 50 points for doing that. I think you can get up to 100 or even more. So again, that was pretty slow. I'm not too happy about that. But I don't know how it could have been faster. Maybe just, being a higher rank. But that's one of the things you can do here. You can gather a bunch of stuff. There's also shrines here. If you visit a shrine, there's a puzzle. Think of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. There's a puzzle in the shrines. If you solve the puzzle, you get a Strangeling. If you don't know what a Strangeling is, a Strangeling is how you get new people to your island. So let me show you that, because I think I have at least one or two more strangelings. I'm not gonna do a puzzle right now because I would have to find one of the shrines, and that may take me a while. But there's shrines all over the map. You find them, you do the puzzle, you get a strangeling. Some of the puzzles are just literally that, just puzzles. Some of them you have to clear out enemies, so it just depends on what you're doing. But I have a couple strangelings already, so let's head on over to back here. You go to the statue. Oh, and by the way, you have an island rating, and this statue is how you tell what your island rating is. There's so much. There's so much. The statue is how you tell what your island rating is. So my island rating is 3 for some reason. I'm not even sure how or why. I haven't done very much, I think. But we're 3 stars right now. Revert Strangeling is how you do that. And I have one more. I have this black wolf doll. Okay, it tells you what kind of life they are. So he is a mercenary. I don't know what his name is, but it takes 80 of these celestial flower things to unlock him. And we have 846. You get those by just doing things in the game. The better your island is as well. Every day you can collect more of those flowers. You get flowers from doing certain achievements as well. So there's a tons of ways to get them. And like I said, I have a bunch, and I've just been doing random stuff. I haven't really been trying to get them. Anyway, let's unlock this guy so you can see that really quickly. Oh, he looks cool, actually. Wow, he looks cool. It feels great to move my body again. Thanks, Kang. I could use a warm-up, though. A quick lap around the island should do the trick. He actually looks really cool. His name is Fang. Okay, his name is Fang. So again, a new islander, and he can join our party to help us with fighting and whatnot, because he is a fighter. If they were a gatherer or a crafter, they can also help you when you're doing that, when you're doing those activities, gathering and crafting. And I do have some gathering and crafting islanders as well. So he is a new islander. We can build him a house just like we have all these houses over here. Let me show you one of our new people's houses. So we have Pino. He is actually a farmer. So let me show you what his house looks like. There we go. There we go. Each person's house is themed to what they are. So that is pretty cool. I believe each person's house is individual. So even if they are a farmer and someone else is a farmer, their house is still going to look different, because I have like 3 paladins on my island, and their houses look different from each other. They're not the same. So Olivia is a paladin, and this is how her house looks. I think I showed this in the last video, maybe. This is how her house looks. And then we also have Hilda, who is also a paladin, and her house looks completely different, and you'll see right here. So again, each person's house is different, so you're not going to get the same house even if they are the same life or class. And every person also has their own skills. They have their own skills, and I can show you that if I go to characters. So here's Olivia. If you scroll through, you can see what skills they have and what you need to do to unlock those skills. So those, again, she's a fighting class, so she gets a special skill. Basically, the more you party with them, the more you do their quests, the more you give them gifts, that raises their affinity, and these skills unlock. So again, she's a paladin, but she has different skills than Hilda, who is also a paladin. She's a paladin, but her skills are more towards like healing others and cooking, things like that. So she can heal, she can cook, she increases your effectiveness when cooking. They all have different skills. So it is advantageous to increase their affinity by partying with them, doing their quests and whatnot, especially if you're going to have them in your party. So again, there's so much to this game. They have these little thought bubbles. That means they have a quest which you can accept. There's so much to this game, and we barely scratched the surface. I just want to show you a couple of more things we've unlocked. Next up, we're going to be unlocking the artist life, or the painter. I think it's artist, actually. We're going to be unlocking the artist, which I believe will allow us to craft more decorations for our island. We already have the ability to craft some decorations, which I'll show you. Actually, I crafted a few things and I decorated my house. So look, oh wow, I did not even know this. So the outside of our house changed to the forest theme, but the inside changed as well. So all this furniture is what I crafted. I crafted all this furniture, but the wallpaper and the flooring changed with the house. I haven't even been inside here since I changed the outside, so I did not know this. This is literally a surprise to me, folks. But wow, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I was coming here to show you the furniture, but wow, that's pretty cool as well. Anyway, so this is a set that we crafted with our carpenter life, and there's many more things you can craft. If I go back outside, I have a crafting table out here, and I can show you a couple of things. So let's go to craft, and then if you go to objects, you can see that we have the forest low table, forest cabinet. We have the regal set now as well. If you can want to see that, there we go. We have the regal set now. Regal bed, tropical, forest. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we can kind of craft, and you unlock more as you progress the lives as well. So there's a lot of different things you can do. But folks, all right, so this video already is getting pretty long because again, there's so much in the game, and we haven't even unlocked everything yet. There's so much in the game. This video is getting pretty long again. I just wanted to kind of walk you through some more things that we've discovered while playing through the game. If you want to see more, again, follow us on Twitch. We will be live streaming probably tomorrow. This video is more than likely coming out on a Monday. We will be streaming on Tuesday. So follow us on Twitch, and we'll be streaming next weekend as well. Weekend, Sunday, Monday, we'll probably be streaming. So follow us on Twitch if you want to check out those live streams. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, if you want to see more videos. Again, once the Switch 2 comes out, like I mentioned in my previous video, we will be going full steam ahead on Switch 2 coverage, covering the games, covering the console, you know, playing a bunch of Mario Kart World with you guys as well. So we're going to be going deep into all things Switch 2. But again, before this video gets any longer, I just want to thank you for watching, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see anything in particular with Fantasy Life I, so we can make a video on it. All right, but again, see you in the next video. Take care, peace out, bye.